Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic. Bleacher Report with more foolishness. Look. We talked about them talking and discussing what they believe the top NFL teams were after the draft. But now they're talking about the top 10 offenses in the NFL after the draft. And once again, the Ravens are on the top 10 list, but extremely low. So let's talk about it. Number one is the Kansas City Chiefs. No one's going to argue that. Between Kelsey, Patrick Mahomes, and Andy Reid, they're going to be putting up exuberant numbers for till the foreseeable future. Okay, that's just how it goes. Yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. The second is the Buffalo Bills. Let me laugh at this real quick, and I want to laugh at this properly because this deserved for me to laugh at it. So let me play this while I'm laughing. This is the same team that after last year, the Buffalo Bills, they were saying, oh, Joshua Allen doesn't have enough weapons. All he has is Stephon Diggs. Same team that quit against the Cincinnati Bengals. And you're going to tell me they're going to be the second best offense in the league? No. So that's how I feel about that. Philadelphia Eagles, look, they should be top 3. They should be top 3, and I'm not even going to argue that. Why? Because they've already proven that their play style goes in any weather, on the road, in the playoffs, against whoever they're up against. And that shouldn't even be an argument. What I would say is that I would have Baltimore top 3. And here's why I would have. We're going to go down the list and tell you where they are, but I'm going to tell you why I would have. If it was up to me, I would have Kansas City. I would have Baltimore, and then I would have Philly. But this is why I would have Baltimore number 2. Do you know that in the NFL, since they've been drafted, right, Lamar Jackson has the second most points for average per game in NFL history. The only person he's behind is Patrick Mahomes himself. You know why I tell you that's funny? Because he's been doing it with way less weapons, way less offensive play calling, and way less support. But he's second. And you want me to believe that now that Lamar Jackson has a healthy Bateman, a OBJ that's healthy, and a Zay Flowers to team up with an already good Mark Andrews and a rejuvenated J.K. Dobbins? What you telling me, Willis? Like, come on now, bro. I need y'all to tell the truth. But whatever. I'm going to keep telling y'all what we have. So the Philadelphia Eagles should be number 3. I agree with that. Cincinnati Bengals number 4. Look, I actually agree with this. Cincinnati Bengals wide receiving core is the best in the league. I don't care what anybody says. And they could score with anybody. And even though I don't think Joe Burrow is on the level of a Patrick Mahomes or even a Lamar Jackson, he could get the ball to those dynamic weapons he has on the outside and inside because he has 3 of them. So I'm not adverse to Cincinnati being number 4. I'm actually with it. But here goes someone else. I hear another foo-foo business, and I already told you how I feel about it. Number 5, the Dallas Cowboys. Oh. Why I already tell you, they're not tricking me ever again. Oh. Never, ever. Oh. No. How? Number 5? Huh? not even gonna. That doesn't even deserve a dignified response. It doesn't, so I'm not gonna give it to it. So that's skirt. Yeah, I'm not even. I'm gonna ignore that. Number 6, the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the only reason why I think they have the San Francisco 49ers low is because they're going through a quarterback problem right now. That team can score with anybody. They have weapons galore. So, hey, if Trey can round into the form that they believe he can be, if Purdy comes back, which is looking like it will be, I mean, they're going to have a good chance to put up numbers with any of the top 5 teams. I would have, my top 5 would be Kansas City, Baltimore, Philly, Cincinnati, and 49ers. But that's just me. But whatever, 49ers is number 6. Number 7, the Detroit Lions. I actually like the Detroit Lions where they are. I think they have amazing weapons. I think Jared Goff had found rejuvenation in Detroit. And I think that team is an upstart. I think they're going to make the playoffs. And I think they're going to make some noise next year. I really do think so. And look, everybody's low on Jared Goff. He's not a bad quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He's just not to the level of, let's say, like a Patrick or Allen or a Lamar. But he's a good quarterback. And he's proving his worth right now in Detroit. And Detroit got weapons. They got weapons. So I expect for them to be dynamic this year, okay? Number 8, Chargers. You know what? The Chargers do deserve to be top 10 simply because, I mean, they've been doing this for years. Phillip Rivers, quarterback the team, if I'm not mistaken. That was the number 1 offense in the entire NFL while having the number 1 defense in the entire NFL. And they failed to make the playoffs. The curse that's been placed on the Los Angeles Chargers is alive, well, and it is kicking. So will their offense probably be dynamic? Yup. And they're probably going to lose all those games still. So, yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about that. Number 9, the Baltimore Ravens. Look, they should not be this low. Lamar Jackson's average is, I think, 28 points a game. That's what he averages since he's been in the league. Points per game. The only person that's averaged more is Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes has a Hall of Fame tight end. He played with the Hall of Fame Tyreek Hill for his first, 4 or 5 years? And then he has Andy Reid, who's a Hall of Fame offensive coordinator and head coach. So, yeah, bro, the Ravens are way too low on this list. And number 10, to complete the top 10, is the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I actually like the Jaguars at 10. I think they're going to be a very, very good team. I already said this before. They're the most hot and cold team in the entire league. That means they can lose against anybody, but this team can beat anybody. It's just the way that team is. I don't know what it is. I think it's because they're so young. But when that team locks in and starts playing football, they can beat any team. Any team. And that makes them dangerous, especially during the playoff time. Because if you could even sneak in, they can sneak in as a wild card and knock off a top 2, top 3 team. And then it's open. You know what I mean? And then everything's open for, okay, now that one of the best 2 teams are out of the running, all right, now it's a free-for-all. So, you know what I mean? That's a very dangerous team. And offensively, I'm not going to lie to you, I agree with it. They got weapons. So, listen, this, like I already told you, number 1, I agree, Kansas City. Number 2, I would have Baltimore. Number 3, I agree with Philadelphia Eagles. Number 4, Cincinnati Bengals, I agree with. Number 5, get them out of here. I mean it. Okay? Bye. I'd have number 5 for San Francisco 49ers, but they got Dallas. Number 6 was the San Francisco 49ers, spot down, whatever. Detroit Lions, I like them where they are. Chargers, I don't mind where they are. Dallas, they should probably be number 9. If they were going to be in the top 10, I'd probably put Dallas at 10 and put Jacksonville at 9. But Dak is a good quarterback. So, yeah, I would take Dallas at number 9, Jacksonville at number 10, and that would be my top 10. But here's my thing. They're making all of these lists. We'll see when the regular season starts. But I know a lot of people are going to have problems with me picking Baltimore at number 2. But the stats talk for themselves. Lamar has averaged, as he's been a quarterback starting, the second most points per game in NFL history. That's not me cooking the books. I'm just giving y'all the truth. That's all it is. So that's where I'm at with it. Top 10, you know what I mean? I feel for you. But having Dallas that high on the list, it hurts. You will never, ever trick me again. And you can put that on anything that you want. But once again, that was another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you all for watching. You know we have fun over here and we have laughs, but it's all based on truth and facts. So if you're not done so already, please remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. Love the comments. Just be respectful and we got no problems. And if you would like to donate to this platform, the bottom of the screen is a QR code. CashApp is found in every description of every video that we do. Name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Also available now at the Patreon. Go out there and get it. If you want to go and take your donations a step further, right, for this platform, it's another way to support the channel. And what do you get? You get access to the Discord. You can talk to me directly. Questions from subscribers. You get access to sweepstakes for free merch. And there's a fantasy football league. There will be a nice size prize at the end for this upcoming season. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. It's your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yeah.